Okay, everybody, despite technical difficulties, welcome back to Praetor Gaming. My name is Seth Cross. We are here. It's Friday night for us. We're trying to play some virtual EDH. It's not going the greatest, but it seems to be working for now. You know, knock knock. Got some friends playing here today. Valdor playing his Holler deck.
At this point, someone please just kick me.
No. All right, we're passing over him. Unsummoned Skull, who we actually played on Samantha's stream a little while ago together. You're playing a partner deck?
Yep. Ravos and Ishai. It's a group hug style deck with a little bit of Voltron in there. Designed to get other people to cast spells so that Ishai can grow.
Okay. And last but not least, Christian, who is another member of the EDH Rec staff, playing his Praetor Ghost Chieftain deck.
Yep, so I'm the social media guy for EDH Rec. And despite Praetor being a centaur and having 4 legs, he is going to be riding a bicycle in this deck because this is all about cycling.
Nice.
God, that was just awful.
I really tried hard for that one for you.
Your answer true.
All right. Well,
I'm so crazy over the
I am playing the Boros Precon from Commander Legends. This is Wyleth Soul of Steel for 1 red and a white. It's a human warrior 2/2 with trample. And whenever he attacks, draw a card for each aura and equipment attached to it. I just played a game with the Simic Precon as well. Didn't go that great. At least not for me. Melon Pierce was very happy with that game. But yeah, we're going to see how this one works. I just figured why not try the Precons out. I haven't really messed with them too much. I played like 1 game where my kids played each of the Precons, and I played Cats and Dogs, I think. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And to see if this is a decent hand. Although, what's a decent hand in Simic? That is not a decent hand.
You're Boros.
Oh, yeah. Boros. Like I said, I just played the Simic one, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had a colorless land and a soul ring, and that was it.
Keep it.
I mean, I could have played the Sunforger in my hand, so it was something on turn
Snap
2.
keep. Snap keep.
I mean, the best Boros cards are spell colorless, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, for people at YouTube are watching this later on YouTube, we're just trying to kind of get games going, so we just kind of mulligan to 7. Nobody needs to go down in cards. Let's randomize this the 3 times I always do.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't break it.
Oh, I should have thought of that. So far, it hasn't. Good. Okay. Hey, look, Christian. You get to go first, buddy.
It's really hilarious because I'm like 15 seconds behind all you guys since I have to watch the Twitch stream. I seem to have accidentally drawn 8 instead of 7, so I will just count that as my draw. I apologize for that.
No big deal.
No, we planned it. We knew you were going first.
I'll play a Soul Ring and pass.
Okay. I'm actually kind of glad I'm not going first because this would have been kind of awkward. Turn 1 land tax. That's the turn.
Oh my goodness.
And 2 of the 3 randomizes, I was first.
I'm going to play the Windscarred Crag and be winning this game, and I'll pass.
Alright. I will play Command Tower into an Elvish Mystic and pass.
I just want to point out that when I'm looking at the screens, I just played my Soul Ring.
There's not even a delay, so I don't know why it's doing that. I've noticed that before when, like, Phyrexian's playing Pokemon and stuff. I don't know why it's... I guess it's just delayed because it has to go through, you know, the internet and everything, but...
Yeah. It's your turn, Christian.
He knows. He'll play in 20 seconds. You calm down.
Woodland Cemetery, and I'm gonna Skyshroud Claim.
Whoa.
Now I'm pretty sus.
I'm gonna get a Temple Garden and a Overgrown Tomb. The Overgrown Tomb is gonna come in untapped, and I'm gonna cast a Tortured Existence.
What in the hell is going on right now?
Not sure, but I'm pretty glad I have a land tax right now.
Right?
That's gonna be my turn though.
Choose and discard a creature card. Return to a creature card from the graveyard to... Oh, cute.
I was trying to remember what that card was the other day because there was a person who was playing a graveyard deck, and I couldn't remember what it was. I know that card's played a lot in... Alright, beginning my upkeep, an opponent does control more lands than me, so I'm going to search for up to 3 basics. But a person I was playing he was looking for sacrifice outlets, and I thought it was a sacrifice outlet. What is this card outlet? I couldn't remember the name of it. This is played in Pauper.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm search for one of each. Put them in my hand and shuffle.
He's got access to all his colors. Kill
Don't
him.
do it. You won't.
Yep.
I mean, so do you, and so do I.
Can't prove that.
Kayanik says emergency meeting, kind of sus on Christian.
Right?
Agreed.
We put out Sunken Hollow and then pass. Discarding a swamp.
Alright, going to untap, draw this card right here. I'll play a command tower because I felt left out. Got 2, Boros Signet. Oh yeah, pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play... Alright. Sequencing matters on this.
Does it?
It does.
Doesn't it?
Forced. I will go ahead and tap for an Evolution Sage. And pass turn.
How did the sequencing matter on that?
My next turn.
Oh. I was like, you literally played one card and passed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna start with just cycling a land because I can't do anything else.
I'm terrified.
He's doing things and stuff.
I'll cycle Forsake the Worldly. I will cycle Tranquil Thicket. And that'll be it.
Okay.
I mean, you just saw 3 cards out of your deck, so...
Yep.
I'm going to elect not to search with the land tax.
Are Ishai and Ravos both in play?
No, they're just hanging out at the top.
Okay.
Yep. If they're in play, they'd be farther down. I could put them over here, I suppose. It's just a little weird for me to be able to try to tell what you can see and what you can't.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Truce. Each player may draw up to 2 cards. Each card you draw... So basically, you either gain 4 life, draw a card, gain 2 life, or draw 2 cards. And you pick one.
Alright, now I'm sus of you.
I'm gonna...
Sorry, what card is this?
Truce.
Truce.
Each player may draw up to 2 cards. For each card less than 2 any player draws, that player gains 2 life.
So you gain 4 life, or gain 2 life, draw a card, or you draw 2 cards.
I'm a Boros deck, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
I'm going to draw 2 cards as well.
I'll draw 2 as well.
Really?
I think I'm going to draw 2.
Yep. Alright, and then I'm going to discard an island and pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap. Draw that card. Play a tap land, pay for 3 and my commander to come out. And pass the turn.
Untap. So I was talking about sequencing earlier, and I just realized it doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
You don't matter right now. Boo!
Why do you gotta hurt me?
Oh, I have to discard planes, by the way. Actually, I'm gonna discard a tap land instead. You guys don't know I have a planes in my hand. You can't prove it.
I will play a mountain. Proliferate enough. Do I want to play mountain?
Do you?
No, I don't. I want to play Luana Reborn. Can't do anything with my Proliferate, but I will tap, play a Halar.
Mm-hmm.
ATBs, I get my Graph Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my? I don't know where my dice are.
They're right there, next to the other things that are over there.
Thank you, Seth. Go ahead and put Graft onto there. And let's go to combat 3 at Christian.
Wow. Okay.
Welcome to the stream. Here's 3 damage.
Hey, you ramp that hard, you get beaten. I'll pass turn.
Okay.
It did chaotic, but I just did a little shortcut since I knew I was going to play Halar. I put it over there.
Yeah, that's where the counter from Howler came from.
I'm gonna play Gravebreaker Lamia,
I love that card.
So good.
which this is the first time it's ever actually done anything in the deck.
But it's so good. It was in my my draw new deck. It was probably the coolest card because I had the like borderless one. So it was probably probably the most recent card in the entire deck.
I'm gonna throw Life from the Loam into my graveyard.
Cookie.
I'm going to interrupt this turn and show the awesome cookie my daughter made.
It's a beholder cookie.
My mom or my daughter and her mom. So it's an awesome beholder cookie, and I love it.
And it's kind of thick.
It's kind of.
Just a little.
Tell her we all love it.
Fair, the cookie's pretty thick. I don't know if you can see that, but
That's gonna be it though.
It's beautiful, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You said that's it, Christian?
Yeah.
Alright. Did you tell her we love it?
I did.
Okay.
We put out a Duskmantle Seer. So
Oh shit! No, Chaotic's right. No, Evolution say this ETBs with the counter. Evolution Sage could have proliferated the counter on the Luana Reborn.
So sequencing did matter.
A little bit. So
Put a
this
counter on
should
the land.
have one more.
Okay.
Good looking
All
at Chaotic. I don't know why I'm doing this.
So I cast Duskmantle Seer, and then I'll pass the turn.
Mill me.
Duskmantle Seer, at the beginning of my upkeep, each player reveals the top card of their library, then loses life equal to that card's converted mana cost, and then puts it into their hand.
Yeah, it's not necessarily middle.
So yeah, it's not really mill. It's more like everybody's going to Dark Confidant, but I want that because then I can give you more cards for Ishai.
I'll play Plains at 2 for Saram.
Nice.
Tap 3 for a Luxodon Warhammer, triggering Saram.
Yep, and draw your card.
And I'll pass.
We're going to play a mountain. We're going to proliferate. Proliferate. How big are your creatures, Seth?
2/2 and a 2/2.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead, tap 2. Actually, I can do... I'm going to tap for 3, play a Grumgully,
Ooh.
and then I'm going to tap for 2. I will choose not to... Actually... Yeah, I'll choose not to do that. Then I'll play a Gyre Sage, and it'll come in with 2 counters. Because I'm going to switch one from here over, and then one from Grumgully.
How do you move the one from Grumgully?
And... Well, no, so this is a non-human. So it gets one from Grumgully, and then I'll get one from that swapping over.
Never mind. I'm smart, I swear.
Yep. Let's go to combat. Seth, I'll hit with a 5/5.
Yeah, it's trample,
How
right?
big's the... Yeah, how big's the... Oh, that's a big dust mantle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
4/4.
Yep, Dust Mantle's a 4/4 flyer.
Yeah, I think that'll just be it.
Alright, I'll take the 5, go to 36. 36 with 5 of that. Okay.
I will play... actually, no, I will play nothing. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep on draw. I am going to dredge 3 to put Life from the Loam in my hand. Forest, Murmuring Boss, and a Greater Sandworm. I will then float 1 colorless and tap a green for Life from the Loam, bringing back the Murmuring Bosk, Tranquil Thicket, and the Desert. I will then play the Bosk as my land for turn. But I sadly do not have any Tree Folk in my hand. So I still have 1 floating. I will tap 2 and cycle Croson Tusker. So I'm going to put a Plains into play. Oh no, into my hand.
That's the Crows and Tuskers. If you cycle this, you do a thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to put a Plains into my hand, and then I get to draw a card.
You almost got us all killed.
Nope, they almost all died. Oh, I said it in the last game, but in case you hear any background noise, my wife is playing D&D this Friday. She plays D&D every other Friday, so occasionally you'll hear her shout out and carry on and have a good time.
It's Danny.
She's always shouting.
Cycle the Tranquil Thicket.
Okay.
To draw.
Anything else?
Gonna swing that Lamia somewhere?
The Lamia does have lifelink.
Yeah. Christian, can you hear us?
Oh, good. Wait, I see him now. He stopped
Christian.
frozen.
He's like lagging, I think.
Oh no! Oh, that's some keyboards.
Sorry, I have a mechanical keyboard and I type
I
hard.
know. I hate mechanical keyboards.
Our Wi-Fi just cut out.
No.
Alright, he's passing.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. Each player reveals the top card of their library. Then loses life equal to their mana cost. I lose 3.
I'm going to lose 3. Unquestioned authority.
And then the card goes in your hand. Flux.
Valdor, did you reveal your top card?
Oh, from what? Sorry.
The
From,
Dusk Mantle Seer?
I missed that activation. Upkeep. Each player reveals the top card. So I take 3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to make an erratic portal and pass the turn.
An erratic portal.
Yeah, I'm Unsummon Skull. It's a repeatable unsummon effect. It also is a way for me to...
Stop it. I just got that.
That's the point of my channel, man. Every deck uses unsummon in a different way. This
All
one
right.
uses cards like Erratic Portal to protect your creatures as a group hug effect, or to protect Ishai if I want to close the game down and don't want somebody to just kill it.
Alright, well, I'm going to untap, draw this card right here. I'm going to play a Slayer Stronghold. Going to tap 1 for an Explorer Scope, which will trigger Sram. Draw me a card.
Christian, at the beginning of my upkeep, what did you reveal?
Dusk Mantle Seer.
Croson Verge.
Okay, so just a land, you don't take anything, that's fine.
Does that go to my hand?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, basically, it's on my upkeep, but it's a Dark Confidant for everyone.
Okay.
Gonna equip the Explorer Scope to Wyleth. And tap 3 for the Unquestioned Authority that I had from before.
Is it protection for features, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody responses?
Okay.
Alright.
We're going for now.
I'm gonna draw from the Unquestioned Authority and from the SRAM.
Mm-hmm. Lost Chris again, and got him back.
I think he's trying to get his video back.
Okay.
I will go to combat.
Yes.
Valdor, you hit me, so I guess I'm just gonna hit you back. It's only 2, but I do have 2 triggers. I am going to let the scope go first. So I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. If it's a land card, I can put it on the battlefield tapped.
Mm-hmm.
It was not, so I'm going to draw cards equal to the amount of equipments and auras, which is 2. And then
Alright.
2 damage protection from creatures.
Take 2.
Okay.
To Commander, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass and see if I can refresh, and that's, I'm sure, gonna ruin everything. But I'll be right back. I do have to
What's
also
next
discard
to your
one.
land tax, Skull?
The Duskmantle Seer or the Erratic Portal?
Erratic Portal was the question, thank you.
Yep, Erratic Portal allows me to pay a colorless and tap it to return target creature to its owner's hand unless the controller pays a colorless. Usually the way that it's used is to return somebody's thing who wants it returned. Like, if I'm about to Wrath, I might return a creature so it doesn't die as part of the Wrath.
So I played Cloudstone Curio. I
Mhm.
still have mana left over. I will play a Champion of Lambholt.
Mhm.
That will come in with a 1/1 counter from the Reborn,
Mhm.
but not from Grimgully because it is a human.
Okay.
I will return to my hand this Elvish Mystic. I will tap that for 3 mana. And I will play the Elvish Mystic. I will add another counter to Champion of Lambholt. I will not switch over my Luana Reborn, but I will get a counter from the Grumgully.
Mm-hmm.
More dice. All right. Let's go to attacks.
We don't have to be at war, Valdor.
We don't. I only hit you once.
I know, and I hit you back once. I'm hoping that you're not gonna take me hitting you back once for less damage as like a let's go back and forth thing, and we don't gotta do that.
Of course not. Of course not. That'd be ridiculous. Erratic Portal is opponent's creatures, right?
It's anyone's creatures,
Anybody.
but so I can't activate it. And I would only activate it as a group hug element or to protect.
It's fine.
Want to protect it.
Swinging at you for 6 commander.
Trample.
Trample. I've hit everybody. It's fine. And I will go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. I think I'm actually just gonna draw instead of the Life from the Loam.
Okay.
This time. Okay, I'm gonna play my planes. And then I'm really not liking Valdor's board.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna Decree of Pain.
Ooh. Doesn't his stuff come back?
Who's mine?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Oh, never mind. That's something else. I thought Grumgully did something else.
It's fine. I blew my load. It was good.
How many creatures die?
2
A
for
lot.
me.
1 from me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6, 4, so I draw 11.
Nice.
It's alright. I basically had nothing else going on.
And then I'm gonna just discard and pass.
Okay.
Okay. Into upkeep. Sure. Yeah, I
Hard
think
cast Decree of Pain. You don't see that often.
When you've got 5 million mana.
It's 8.
I'm a Boros deck. That was 5 million.
With Boros deck, that's practically infinite.
I know. I can't even count the 8. I'm a Boros deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Kirsten. Don't be mad at me.
Is Christian a Boros person?
No, Kirsten, Emily from Twitter.
Oh, I thought you said Christian.
No, Kirsten.
I was like,
I also thought you were talking to me. You talking to me?
I was talking about the renowned Boros lady herself. If you ever see this, don't hate me.
Island. Then I'm gonna pay for Yishai
Okay.
on pass the turn.
I just want to point out, like in any regular D&D game, when you're fighting Beholder, you have to take out the eyes first.
Did you eat the
What
Yeah.
Draw. I'll play Rogue's Passage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 3 for a Brass Squire.
Alright, Yishai gets bigger.
Yep.
That's fine by me.
I'm gonna give the Squire haste +2/+0 and vigilance with the Slayer Stronghold. Gonna pay 1 to equip the Explorer Scope over,
Mhm.
And Christian,
Yeah.
I'll swing 3 with the Explorer Scope triggering to look at the top card. It was not a land, so that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw. Not be sad. I'll tap for 5. Play my commander. And go ahead and graft over to there.
Mhm.
And then I will play a Kazandu Refuge to gain a life, and I'll pass turn.
No Curio critters?
Nah.
Okay.
I am going to dredge for the life from the loam.
Okay.
Divine Reckoning, Approach of the Second Sun, and Scion of Darkness.
Ooh,
1-0.
good dredges.
Mhm.
Canopy Vista for turn. And then I am going to tap... I'm going to take 1 from the Murmuring Bosk. And I'm going to tap 3 black, 2 green, 2 white, and 2 green for Eerie Ultimatum.
Whew.
Dang.
That's a big one.
So I got Scion of Darkness.
Right, hold on. Real one has to resolve.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And yeah, it's going to.
Scion of Darkness. Satyr Wayfinder, Fleshbag Marauder, Farhaven Elf, Wood Elves, Noble Templar. These were all things that I discarded
Mhm.
from either Life from the Loam or drawing 11 cards on the Decree of Pain.
Yep. You can get lands back too. It's not just creatures.
What?
It's any permanent. As long as they
Oh.
don't share a name. So all your basics, you can only get one of each. I play this card in Tyan. This is a bomb. Like,
I get all of my cycling lands that
Yep.
I discarded.
Yep.
anything as long as it's not a same named card. Permanent. Same named permanent. Valdor, you have a Fleshbag Marauder trigger as you
Yeah.
unsummoned.
Well, hold on. I have a lot of triggers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So they all enter the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. I also got Faith of the Devoted. And
Okay.
2 lands. Well, no, 2 untapped lands.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so they all enter the battlefield. What end of the battlefield triggers do you have?
So I have an Acidic Slime. I have an Eternal Witness. I have a Gravebreaker Lamia, Wood Elves, Farhaven Elf, and Fleshbag and Satyr Wayfinder.
Okay. What do you want to activate first?
So I'll just have Fleshbag trigger first.
Okay, I'm going to Erratic Portal, returning Ishai to my hand.
Okay. I'm going to have Gravebreaker Lamia trigger
Mhm.
next.
Did you sacrifice a creature?
Oh, yes.
Trigger
I'm
one.
just going to sacrifice the Fleshbag.
Okay.
Or, wait, he's a 3-1. No, I'm going to sacrifice the Wayfinder.
Mhm.
I'm going to send Fluctuator into my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Eternal Witness is going to trigger, and that's going to be sent to my hand. And then Farhaven Elf and Wood Elves. So I'm going to get a Forest, which will enter tapped. Or no, I'm going to get a Swamp that'll enter tapped and a Forest that will enter untapped.
What else is a? It enters. It's not a basic specific, so. if you
I
have,
know,
like,
but
a
I
dual-
have all my non-basic
Gotcha.
forests.
Gotcha.
And then the only one left is the Satyr Wayfinder.
And the acidic slime.
Oh, correct. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, so many good creatures.
Mhm.
It does happen, Danny. It does.
I think I'll blow up the portal.
In which case, I'm going to rescue the portal, putting it to my hand.
Okay.
I mean, how y'all feeling about a game 3?
I'm going to wrath the board when it gets to my turn, so.
Yay!
No.
I've been sitting at it. I was going to wrath the turn you did your wrath, so.
I'm gonna cast Fluctuator.
Mm-hmm.
That's when its austere command is his wrath. Haha, fucking nerds.
That's gonna be it, I think.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, I am not going to land tax. I am going to old school Wrath of God.
Ooh.
Yay!
Okay. In response, I will
No!
tap 2
Uh-oh.
and give my Scion of Darkness indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
But everything else dies.
Oh, that's not as bad.
All right. How big is the Scion?
6/6 trample.
Okay. I have 7 in hand, including the Yushai, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw. Five.
If you're going to be drawing people cards, I have to be able to deal with what comes with it.
I mean, I could draw more cards. That'd be nice.
I'll replay my commander.
Mm-hmm.
And I will equip the...
Whoever was asking about survival of the fittest in the chat, though, that is something that I do run in this deck and is very effective.
I attached the scope to wireless and then I passed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she does.
I would get us all killed.
Yeah, she would.
Yes, you will. I'll play a forest. And I'll play a Pier. Imaginative Rascal. Or Rascal you.
You rascal.
And
But-
I will pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna cycle Expunge, and then I'm gonna pay the 1 to cause everyone to lose 2 life, and I gain 2 from Faith of the Devoted.
Yep.
Draw. Okay. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh god.
Here we go again.
Is that fine? Yeah, that's probably fine. Herald of the Forgotten. So any permanents with cycling come back.
Okay.
Which I only just top decked. And it's a lot less impressive than it looks.
A lot less impressive than it looks, he says.
That was it. Compared to the last one?
No enter the battlefield effects from these?
No. Cyclers rarely have ETBs.
Yeah. Anything else you're doing with the rest of your mana?
Or the Scion.
I am deciding what I would like to do. Okay, so I am going to attack Valder for 6 with the Scion with Trample.
Sure. What creature you
What
want?
creatures do you have in your graveyard?
Is that an attack trigger?
No, it's
Damage.
a deals combat damage.
I ain't blocking.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna condemn it.
Hey.
What's condemn?
Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library. Its controller gains life equal to its toughness.
Thank you, Seth.
I didn't want him to get one of your creatures, honestly.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, good night, Melopyrix, if you're still here.
I think you were saying goodnight to your friendly friend.
Oh.
Okay.
Good night,
I
you friendly
will...
fiend.
Oh, I only need a top 1. I'll cycle Desert of the Glorified, and I'll ping you all for 2 in game 2.
Okay.
Melon's just hoping for that game 3.
I'll play my land for turn. I'm running out of stuff to do, which is sad.
Good.
Haven't you done enough?
Life from the Loam, getting back to Desert, and do I even have any more lands left?
And here I got crap earlier for attacking him
You
in
have a
the
commander.
heat of the
now.
game.
No.
I don't think you do have a commander.
I'll take 1 from Murmuring Bosk, and I'll cycle the Desert again, pinging you all again for 2.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright.
I'm going to put out Cloud Cover. Whenever a permanent I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I may return that permanent to its owner's hand. So if anything of mine gets targeted, I can choose to return it to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Just
really nice.
Just a static on summon effect. Does not do anything about wraths, though. And then
I forgot to play Carador.
yeah, it's what I was saying. You have a commander, man. I'm going to put out Ishai, and then pass turn.
Okay.
I forget he sometimes exists when I'm running this deck.
I'm gonna untap. Draw this card. Ah, crap.
Right?
No, that's not what I'm crapping.
Your pants?
I'll go to combat Valdor. I'll swing 2 at you. Trigger for the see if it's a land. It is not. So it's just a 2/2.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, well. Winds of Wrath.
Actually, will die. Okay.
You know what?
What did he play?
Screw it.
Winds of Wrath.
Winds of Wrath.
Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Last 2 mana for Ring of Thune, and I'll pass.
Come on. Preclusion Forest. Let's bring out my commander. Hope it lives. Pass turn.
It won't. I mean, wait.
I mean, that's probably true.
Christian untaps his 5 million mana.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Melon
will
Pierce.
enlighten tutor.
I wanted to have like a cheap enchantment, but I didn't. What kind of tutor are you?
Enlighten.
Is that during your turn or at the end of Aldor's?
My turn.
Not that I think the cycling deck's gonna have issues.
Yeah, it was my top deck.
Oh, gotcha.
Just
Just cast pacifism. That's a great weight.
I think I'm gonna do True Conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
It's all right. We got this, guys. Or gals, I don't know what y'all identify with.
Tap 2. I'm gonna cycle Dirge of Dread and drain everybody for 2. Most work this Faith of the Devoted has ever put in.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because it's like, it's an annoying card, but it's not like at the top of my list of gotta kill it.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the True Conviction.
Mm-hmm.
And I take 1 from the Bosk. And then I'm going to tap 1 swamp that I just dropped.
Cheats.
Using Tortured Existence to discard and raise 4 runners.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was really sad I didn't get to use.
I feel like you're gonna.
Huh?
I feel like you're gonna.
We'll see. We'll see. For the Eternal Witness, which I will then cast to get back the ultimatum.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be my turn. I'm going to use the Croson Verge, and that's it.
So what I'm hearing is we gotta hit him hard, hit him fast.
Come on, Bajukabog.
I'm gonna land tax.
Oh god, I'm hoping for Scavenger Grounds.
Right now, it's more just to get the things out of there, so I have a better chance of drawing something decent.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were doing it for.
Okay. So these go in my hand. Draw a card. Not a bad one. Put on an island.
That's not a Bajukabog.
No.
Card
But
of the cards.
But
guess I'm
this is
done
a rest in
eating.
peace.
Actually, I need to exile my graveyard for a temporal trespass. An extra turn after this one.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's not going to be an exciting one necessarily, but
I mean, there's a game a couple weeks ago where Seth took 2 extra turns and
Died.
yeah.
then I'm going to cast Flux. Each player chooses and discards any number of cards and then draws that many. And then I draw an extra card after that.
I'll just discard 1 to draw 1.
I'll discard
See,
2
the
to draw
greedy
2.
part of
Discard
greedy
two.
part of me wants to discard everything.
3.
I'll not discard anything.
This is still your first turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And Christian, you have Eternal Witness out still?
Yep.
Okay.
Not anymore. Swords.
Precisely.
Hey!
What is that?
Swords to Plowshares.
On my Ewit,
On, yes.
so I gain 1 life.
Yep, but it's exiled, so you can't get it back with your stuff.
Sad.
Yep. Second turn.
Yep. Valdor!
Sorry. Not trying to go long. I'll see if I have any basics left just to mana Severance them.
Valdor's like, second turn, I'm out of here.
Nope, that's my bad. I messed that up.
Do I have any basics left? Yes, I do. Any other basics left? Just to try to get them out of here.
I will need to try a refresh though. Crap! I hope I didn't fuck this up.
Why? Who can't you see? Nope, never mind. He's out. This is gonna be a fun one to edit.
Yeah, well,
Right, that's it.
all right, we're good. We're golden,
Yeah.
baby.
I mean, you know, it's only gonna be one more turn, so.
And not necessarily.
But Jugabug!
My creatures can't get haste.
Oh,
So-
that's right. The thing gives them trample and vigilance.
Yep.
Oh.
So, like, if I Eerie Ultimatum, the thing doesn't even do anything.
Right before or after you play Concordant Crossroads, you mean?
Which I don't have.
Oh, okay. Well, I took a shot in the dark there.
Yeah. There's the other one that I recently discovered that's like 1 colorless, 1 green, all your creatures gain trample.
I always put Crashing Drawbridge in the deck.
Yeah.
One of the best artifacts in a while.
I don't know about that, but it's one of the most good like utility artifacts.
It's very underrated. Like
Yeah. People
I would
probably
almost
aren't
put
running
it in
it.
every deck.
Every deck where haste would matter, yeah. Some of my decks just don't care. Like Tyam doesn't really care about haste. But like Garuda would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back somebody's big ass creatures and give them all haste.
So what is Skull doing right now?
I just resolved the land tax trigger and drew my card, and now I'm deciding what else I wish to do for the turn.
Okay.
Praying.
No, just planning. I prefer that.
Scheming.
Yes, very much so.
Plotting.
Bamboozling.
Did you just say embezzling?
I said bamboozling.
Oh, bamboozling. I heard the Z sound and I was like, embezzling what? It's a game of magic.
Hey,
I don't know
I'm
what's
Jewish.
left.
We find. I'm Jewish. We find a way. We're used to it.
Wow. That's gonna be an edit.
Quick, Seth, edit that out.
You know what? For the halibut, I'm gonna go Noble Benefactor and then pass.
Noble benefit.
Yep. Obscure old card. When it dies, it's a 2/2 for 3. When it dies, each player may search the library for any one card and put that into their hand. Each player who searched shuffles it afterwards. Anybody want to find a card?
Let's kill Christian first.
Well, yes, but if you need a particular card to kill him, kill the Benefactor.
Actually, let me look at my
It's
deck
a
list.
2/2.
It's a 2/2.
I'm gonna braid it.
You deal 3 to it?
Yep.
Okay. So each player searches for their library for any card, puts it in their hand. Everybody gets a card. You need an answer? Here's the time to find it.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if this even has one. Eerie Ultimatum doesn't have a
All
target,
right.
right?
Eerie Ultimatum does not target.
Do we have to reveal?
I don't think so.
Nope. Put that in their hand.
Okay. I mean, I know exactly what I'm getting.
Want everybody to have a good time.
Come on. Do I have one of this deck? Please tell me I do.
Turn me over.
Well, somebody screwed my wife over. Kill him first. Oh,
I mean,
whoops.
I thought that was your job.
I have a response, but it's not appropriate for stream.
Okay.
Poor Sarah. Hey, it's your turn to get it since I still feel like I'm looking. So, you know.
She just walks into him, I swear to God.
It's your turn to get shit.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do you do with that, you know?
I mean, I feel like you need to cut all the Danny clips out and eventually release like a 5-minute, just like montage.
Alright,
What an apology.
I'm done with my turn.
All right. I will untap, draw, and play this Scavenger Grounds that someone oh so nicely put into my hand.
What does Scavenger Grounds do?
It is two activated ability of 2, tap it, and sacrifice a desert, exile all cards from all graveyards.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, as long as you don't cast it, your graveyard's not going anywhere.
Mhm.
So
I would
I'll
pop
put
it
this-
I
now.
don't cast that.
No, as long
Okay.
as you don't try to cast the Eerie Ultimatum.
Okay.
I would
alright.
still pop it. His graveyard's still a resource.
That's fair. It also loads his commander. I will tap 5. I will kick a Pouncing Kavu. Yay, my first kick spell.
2 to everyone.
No, it'll just be 1. Unfortunately.
Well, he has
This
one
comes
counter
into play with 2 counters. This will get 1, and then everyone takes 1.
Mhm.
And then I'll go to combat. And I will go 4 commander at Christian.
Okay.
Thing is, I want to pop it, but at the same time, I have a card in my hand that I could use to be interactive.
Is
So
it
it's
a
like,
counter
if I
spell?
pop it, no. Fuck it. Let's pop it. Scavenger Grounds.
No.
Exile all graveyards.
Christian's just going through his graveyard like, all my friends.
All my friends are dead.
I'm gonna cycle. Oh god, this is an awful decision. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle Drifting Meadow for life, to get life from the loam back to my hand. By dredging 3. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. And then all that's exiled. Okay. That's sad.
That's fantastic.
And I'm gonna ping you all for 2 as part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn, Valdor?
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
Okay, at the end of your
Mr.
turn, I'm gonna cycle Scion of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm gonna cast life from the loam. Or wait, no, first, I'm gonna play Sir Conrad.
I'm so glad I popped that then.
Conrad, I'm
I
going
mean, I guess
to.
I could have just done it in response, but
What are you?
Sir Conrad.
What are you doing?
Arcane Denying Sir Conrad.
No. Okay. So I get to draw a card at your next turn.
Yeah, you get to draw 2 in my next upkeep. I draw 1 my next upkeep.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll cast Living Death and get Scion of Darkness and Sir Conrad back.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hold on. If there's 2 living deaths on the stack, does he not get to keep his creatures?
In the end,
You can't put a Living Death on the stack. It's a sorcery.
I
Um,
can, but let me doesn't work
yes,
that
and
way.
the first one will resolve, his creatures will go into play, and all of ours will be sacrificed. And then the next one will resolve, and all creatures will be then sacrificed and swap back in with nothing.
Dualcaster Mage.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy the living death.
Okay. I'm not sure how that. I'm not sure if you guys lose any life from Sir Conrad.
We will on the second version of it. So, well, it's whenever card leaves the graveyard or goes to the graveyard.
Both, I think.
Kind of wish you hadn't done that, but that's okay.
So
Whenever a creature
everything
dies,
goes to the graveyard, or
Whenever another creature dies,
Yeah.
or a creature is put into a
Yeah.
graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or
So-
a creature card leaves his graveyard.
so first living death, which will be Seth. Seth is living death resolves.
Yep.
We all sacrifice what we have on the field.
Yep.
And everything comes in. So Sir
Yeah.
Conrad will see both of those creatures coming in, or
Leaving the graveyard.
leaving the graveyard. So we'll all lose 2.
and okay.
Now there's another living death, which is Christian's original. So everybody's
Yeah.
gonna sacrifice everything that's there, and then everything's gonna come back. So
And
we
we'll
will
get 2
only
more.
see 1 more because it's another creature. Sir Conrad doesn't count himself.
Okay.
Okay.
So
No,
So
it's
should have all
whenever
lost.
another creature dies or a creature card is put into a grave. Oh no, wait, he's
Another
right. He's right. You're
or another card, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And I kind of wish you would just let it resolve because I have 2 rats in my hand right now that both exile.
Oh well.
Eh.
I actually already
just
have
cast
Arcane
life
Denying.
from the loam, which won't do anything.
Yep.
I will cycle Achroma's Blessing. And I have
Whoa,
just
that's-
enough to cast Carador.
I will admit this is an insane deck, and I like it.
Thank you.
Kill him first.
Right, so-
That's it.
This is like-
Christian.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
But it's never performed like this before. It's almost always about flicker and shenanigans like that. It's never been living death after living death after living death before.
By the way, I flipped a miracle. Entreat the angels.
Okay. Are you paying
Okay.
it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna make 8 4/4 angels.
Okay.
Okay.
Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw this card. It's a good card. Going to suit up the dual caster mage.
It's a big one.
Change one thing. Play Blazing Sunsteel, which doesn't really matter. Gonna go to combat. Christian, what do you have Carador on your field?
Yeah.
Because I didn't crit.
Carador.
But he has double strike.
Oh, that's well. I thought True Conviction
Double
was
strike.
attacking.
Nope. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, I will swing it at Valdor so that I can potentially get. Oh, it's got vigilance, so I can potentially get a land. That's not it. Okay. It's a 5/2 trample lifelink vigilance.
I like how you said earlier, let's not make this a thing.
You're the only person who I might actually get to keep the creature.
Still becoming a thing, Seth.
I know. I wish it wasn't. Did you take it?
Oh yeah, I took it in the
Oh.
box.
It's your turn then.
Alright. Untap, draw, play a mountain for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will 5 mana to cast a Gnarlid Colony, kicked. So it comes into play with 2 counters on it, and Halar will get 1, deal 1 to everybody. Cloudstone Curio trigger, I will bounce Pouncing Kavu back to my hand. Yeah. And I will pass turn.
I'm gonna use life from the loam to dredge 3. And it's okay. That's not terrible. Could be a lot worse.
It's not a thing unless it's done over multiple streams, like killing Phyrexian first.
Yeah, Phyrexian does need to die a lot.
Usually first.
I'll float 1, and I'll cast Life from the Loam, getting Godless Shrine back. I'll play that as my land for turn. I'll use that remaining floating to play a Lightning Greased, which I will equip onto Carador. Any responses?
No, I'm tapped out.
Nope.
Okay. That's really all I can do is cast a creature. So
Make it a good one.
His
Yeah, I
lands
guess
are
I will,
literally looking like a landmass.
The big hill.
I will cast Sir Conrad from the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Put out a land. My creatures have converted mana cost 0.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of all those angels currently.
Yep.
What'd you say? 8, right? 4 times 8 is 20
Uh,
or 32.
32.
So does Sir Conrad see himself when he leaves the battlefield and is cast?
No,
He doesn't, right?
no, because he's not on the field to have
No.
that effect.
Okay, that's what I figured.
That'd be actually pretty crazy if he did.
Yeah, it would.
Like if he had like a line in there somewhere.
I'm going to attempt to exile artifacts and enchantments with Merciless Eviction.
Yep.
Okay. I do not like that.
Well, isn't it choose one, so it's either artifacts or enchantments?
I guess I'll pick enchantments.
Okay.
Oh, 2. Okay. I haven't played it for a while. Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'm choosing enchantments, even though that will take out 2 of mine.
Sir Conrad doesn't see himself in general. He's blind.
So enchantments are gone, which includes his lifelink thing. I'm going to pay 5 and play out Ravos, which gives my creatures +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is quite nasty.
So yeah, 40 damage.
Yeah. And flying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make sure I'm clear on something. Not fly. Okay. I'm gonna put all 40 flying on Christian.
In response, I'm going to tap 10, 5 of which is black. I'm going to make everybody mill 5.
Okay.
So count the number of creatures that are milled.
None.
2.
I had 3. Okay,
So
so
it's
everybody
5.
loses 5.
And you gain 5, right?
Nope. I would have had, I still had lifelink out. Which
Oh.
I guess
Gotcha.
I didn't realize until now, and I should have done, but...
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to 40. Or I go to 1.
And then I pass to the
Alright then.
My body is ready. I did my thing.
Draw.
Ravos is actually good. Usually it's just there to keep Yishai from dying,
Yeah, right?
staying dead.
One of these days, I'll make commanders that don't rely on their... Or I'll make a commander deck that doesn't rely on their commanders.
I was actually thinking of putting Falthus instead of Ravos, but yeah, this works.
Audric.
Keyword, Aldrich?
Yep.
Yep.
On a cloak. Add Haunted Cloak to Audric. Move to combat.
Yep.
So doesn't have
I have
Double strike or
Ravos.
anything. Yeah, you I could kill Christian, I think, right now.
You
Ish.
could, but then you're going to have 40
Yeah.
toughness or 40 power of angels heading both your way.
And my life total is relatively low. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to survive.
Actually, Valdor kills Christian with his next kicker spell. So I actually don't even have to worry about Valdor. I mean, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
If I could...
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, if I can cast one.
I mean, here's hoping. I will. I guess I'll swing both at unsummoned.
Yep, that's a good play.
I will do the Explorer lens. It is not. So it is a 4/2 and a 3/3 with Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and I think that's it. And Lifelink.
They both have trample?
Yep. Because one has Trample, they both have Trample because of Audric.
Yep. So that is
A total of 7 damage.
7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to protect myself from 2 of it.
Okay. Are you going to kill the 4/2?
Sure.
Okay. I will gain 7, go up to 20.
And now I am open for Valder to take me out if he wants to.
And I'll pass to Valdor, who could potentially kill all of us.
Tap. Draw. Play a Cinderglade.
He's like, play something or other, and I'm like, oh god.
Play anything.
How many counters on Holler? Oh, what are you talking about? You picked up the
1.
Kavu.
Yeah, I did.
Don't give us that crap.
Oh. All right. I don't think I can kill everybody.
I don't know if you can kill everybody. You could kill 2 people. Then you're up against a Boros deck. A Boros Precon, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you can kill me this turn, but I feel like in a couple turns you probably
No. All right. So I think the way to optimize my damage is how big's your Audric, Seth?
3/3.
3/3.
Mm-hmm.
So Seth, I'll come at you with a 4/4 trample, and Skull, I'll come at you with a 4/4 trample as well.
I'll take
Taking
4.
4. Yep, taking 4, dying to a kick spell.
So yep, I will kick a pouncing Kavu.
Okay.
That's gonna deal 2, right?
Yep, deals 2 to everybody.
Okay.
Gets 2 counters.
If only I had remembered to.
Had settle in hand too.
Oh god.
Just in terms of ways to not die and such. But
I mean, I could mill everyone for 10 next turn.
Jeez.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would have lost to that.
I will. I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
If it wasn't clear, I picked up the Gnarled Colony with the Platson Curio.
Okay.
And I have to tap 1 more mana because I didn't tap enough.
Yeah, I like this deck. It's got a lot of play to it, and it has a lot of ways to interact with people.
I'm gonna pay 3 to try to generous gift your commander.
That's fine.
I'm gonna pay 5 to try to play Tiana, Ship's Caretaker.
What does that one do?
Flying first strike 3/3. Whenever an aura or an equipment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
I wrote a really fun article about her.
Yeah.
Fun times.
All right.
Going to move to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to swing 6 flying at you because of Audric. It's Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and then flying first strike.
Oh, Chaos Warp it.
Which
Audric.
are you doing that in response to the trigger?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that way, Diana won't get the haste.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. I get to keep whatever permanent it is, right? And then if it's not a permanent, it just stays on top?
Yeah.
Or an equipment deck, so Maybe I'll get lucky. All right. Ready? Hey.
Hey, I ramped you.
All right. Second main phase, I will just equip the Ring of Thune to Yana and pass.
What does Ring of Thune do?
It's Vigilance, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if it is a white creature, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
I will play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Mm-hmm.
How big's Tiana?
3/3.
3/3.
Yep. First strike. Flying.
Only pull purple. Purple is my favorite color.
In case you guys didn't know, purple's my wife's favorite color.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to Strionic Resonator.
Okay.
We are going to tap for 5.
Mhm.
We're going to play out a kicked Gnarly Colony.
Okay.
The ATB trigger. I want to tap 2, tap Strionic Resonator to copy it. So
Mhm.
it comes in with 4 +1/+1 counters.
Mhm.
And
No
I
Curio.
will go. Nope.
Okay.
I will go to combat for. Let's see, what all do you have out in the field?
+1/+0 for each opponent you have. Whenever the quick creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Vigilance +1/+1 counter if it's white. Look at the top, and if it's a land, it comes onto the battlefield tapped. +3/+0 Trample, Lifelink. And I also have 1 mana rock. That's about it. And a Rogue's Passage, if that matters.
Don't think it does. I will actually pass turn and crack this Terramorphic.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll draw.
Think you have it.
How big are your creatures?
6/6, 3/3, 3/3. Not any reach or flying.
Gaia's Immolating Inferno. X is 7. Deals X damage to up to 3 targets. Each creature minus the token, and then you.
It feels. I'm gonna have to say that if all 3 of us with tuned custom decks lose to the Boros Precon, it's gonna be really sad.
Sir, this is a Halar deck. There's nothing tuned about this thing.
And it's been fed cards and
Yeah.
other things from
Yeah,
the
GG.
bug deck.
I mean, I can only hit you for 4.
Oh, you don't have enough to equip?
No, I used everything to get rid of your creatures. I mean, I could put 1 more, but all I would do is give it either the scope or the cloak. So you take 7, or you took 7 from the spell because I did your 2 creatures and then
Okay.
you, or you're at 2.
Okay.
One shot.
And then... Cool.
Your turn.
Yeah, all I drew is a Forgotten Agent.
Oh my god. Dun 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 dun. I mean, it was also like with Christian being as scary as he was, I got to sit there and not worry about anything for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically me build a big board, everyone destroy my board. Me build a big board, everyone destroy my board.
Yeah, I
mean-
literally drew 2 kicker spells and then milled 1.
Yeah.
I will say that the constant board wipes did make it like really, really hard because like this deck relies mainly on the commander being on the field, having equipment or auras attached to it, and attacking to draw cards. So like the SRAM was nice and everything, but like it was a nice early start, but then like after the second board wipe, it like faltered, and like I only had 2 cards at the end of the game.
Yeah, I like Halar. I like the kickers. It does definitely suffer from the if your commander's dead, you just are doing nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still the chance I might rule 0 the deck and make it into a Verizal / Halar.
I would like to see that. I think that would be cool.
I thought about doing that as well.
I'll be fine with that.
I think that would be a very interesting like style of deck because you either get like extra value for the kickers where it's like the ramp kickers, and then you just get to play with all that mana and do things with Halar. And,
Well,
and
not only
Verzal's
that,
very
but
scary too.
It just adds to the fact that I will actually have like a critical mass of kicker spells versus like, all right, these are the best 15 I could pull. Like everything else kind of meh. You know, I could actually start getting some good ones in there because I have access to more colors.
I mean, Rite of Replicate, and then also don't forget like you just get access to like counter spells and stuff.
Yeah,
Like I think it'll be just a big deal. And then like it's not even like completely broken either because then you do have to rebalance your mana base and everything.
yeah. I think I mentioned it. I don't like making decks of multiple colors. But other than that,
I
it's a good game, guys.
I used to always have different ones of different colors, and then I realized that I could save a lot on lands by having 2 decks per color. So where the only thing that they share are the lands and like an expensive card. So like my Carador deck shares all the lands and stuff with the exception of the cycle lands with my Doran the Siege Tower deck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be Murmuring Boss, right?
Yeah, Murmuring Boss, but like all the temples and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've just been playing for a while, so I naturally, from being, because I also used to be a standard player, and
Oh no, I never was. I only played Commander, and I started with Theros.
Yeah.
I've actually, I was on the Pro Tour for a little while.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Grand Prix and Pro Tour, and yeah. I actually went to the last Pro Tour that was in Minneapolis. It was awesome. But yeah, I just collect.
I was just going to say that this Carador deck does not normally play like that at all. It usually is very reliant on Astral Slide and Drift, and capitalizing on ETBs a lot. And it's never. I had the 8 mana Returnal Cycles. I had the Eerie Ultimatum. I had Living Death. And I even drew a Mortal Kombat at the end there, which is actually my primary win con, and I've won like half of the games with that. But I've been pretty happy with it because it's like one of the few decks I have where like the commander cannot be cast the whole time and it still works.
Yeah.
It's just the commander often only costs 3 mana and it just does a little bit of extra sometimes.
Yeah. Unsummoned, you said you originally had a different commander for that deck, right? Other than Ravos?
No, I was saying that I was considering switching Ravos to Falthis, but I just pulled out of the Commander Legend stuff.
Yep.
That would give Ishai Menace and Death Touch. But I still like having Ravos in there, and I have a few different Army in a Can cards.
I like that. I like that term.
I don't like giant board states because I find that they just lead to either you being a target or a board stall.
Yeah.
So I have like Stolen by the Fae is one of my Army in a Can cards in here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I've even seen it on streams here where we all ramp up really fast and then we get big board states, but then we all sit there because we're like, well, Crackback is just going to be too dangerous now because everybody is so dangerous so quickly and blah blah blah. But
Master and Mentor.
Yeah. In my game, the last game I played was against Elijah. I was playing Gaishath, and I had 7 mana and a Lurking Predators on turn 3.
Nice.
And was just able to completely overtake the game from there because I was able to cast Gaishath on turn 4.
Yeah. Who recently did the Belby deck in content? Was that the Game Nights folks did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same kind of thing where it feels like that's just gonna it snowballs so quickly.
Yeah. I'm planning on building a Maori.
Okay.
Or Araumi, whatever her name is. The blue black merfolk.
Encore Fish?
Yeah.
Encore Fish is best fish.
Because I do a lot of merfolk already, so...
Oh, you're gonna do it like Merfolk Tribalish?
No, I already have merfolk travel. So that's like what I am as a fish. So...
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a marine biologist in the real world, right?
Yeah.
That's
So, kind of my most relatable deck.
Yeah. Well, guys, this was a very fun game too. I thought it was going to be really quick, and then we managed to keep Christian from destroying the world.
Unfortunately.
So, Unsummon, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Unsummonskull or at Coach JRo on Twitter, Coach_J_Row.
All right, and I'm going to make sure to, just as we go around, I'm going to make sure everybody's links are in the video description below for those of you who watch us out on YouTube later on. Valdor, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Where do we find you,
so going in
Valdor?
and out. You can find me in the Praetor Gaming Discord. I spend a lot of time there, and you can also find me on Twitter at Valdor19. Just all one word. That's it.
All right, and Christian, where do we find you?
I don't really use Twitter that much myself, but I'm the guy behind all of EDH Rec's social media channels. So if you check out Twitter, which is at EDH Rec, or Instagram is the one that I started, which is EDH_Rec, or Facebook. And then you can also follow my personal Instagram account where I post marine biology stuff, at Scuba Christian.
I kind of wish your name was Steve now.
Yep.
All right, like I said, all that's going to be in the video description below. Thank you guys for playing. Like I said, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys all consider coming back for future Fridays. For those of you out there in YouTube world, make sure you leave a like, comment on what you like the most about it, subscribe for more videos, ring the bell so that when we do upload more videos, which we upload almost every Monday to Friday for the past like 6 weeks or so, we've been on a bit of a hot streak lately. So you can also join us live on twitch.tv/Praetor_gaming on Mondays. I was streaming. I don't know if it's going to continue on Monday. I may have to change it because of my work schedule. Tuesdays, though, at 8:30, I do the Alchemist Refuge, which is a brewing a deck stream. I basically get on, talk about a little bit about a commander that I want to brew, a strategy, etc., and then we just go from there. And chat can kind of like give input and stuff like that. Most Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Phyrexian is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, whether right now he's in Heart Gold. Thursday, we do 3DH, which is the best budget format for playing Commander. We play it via Magic Online. All the decks only cost $3. You can learn more about it if you join the Discord. That link will be in the video description. And then, like I said, Fridays, we do this. And Sundays, Phyrexian comes back for another episode of Pokemon. And they all make it to YouTube, of course. So, yep. Any last words?
See you later.
Sounds good. Yep.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and that's it. Peace.